Hi, welcome, hola, namaskar, namo shivai. I take great pride and it's an honor to make this live. Tomorrow, we all know, is Mahashivratri that comes once in a year. As I've been making a lot of lives on other platforms every day, almost every day in the morning, so I thought, why? Not this treatment with YouTube. So here I am. Some of you said, "मैम ऐसे सौतेला व्यवहार YouTube के साथ क्यों?" तो आज से we'll try and do a daily live in the evening this time on different topics to educate you in terms of spiritual domain. Today, our topic of discussion or the content of the conversation or the dialogue is going to be about Mahashivratri and Shiva. And watch this live till the end if you want to hear me singing. That's the catch. So now we know that Masik Shivratri comes every month and Mahashivratri comes once in a year, which can fall in February or March, depending upon the tithis. And this is the night when Shiva actually got married. So a lot of people, what they do is आधे लोग लड़के वाले बन जाते हैं, लड़की वाले बन जाते हैं और मंदिरों में शिव और पार्वती जी का विवाह किया जाता है. So that is a religious point of view and the mythological story. However, what is there? What is in it for me as a spiritual seeker? Like they always taught us in corporate, where's the carrot? For spiritual seeker, the energies of the planet are aligned in a way that if you do not sleep entire night, plus you sit vertical, then because we know that whether it is Kundalini Jagrit or whatever it is, the actual spiritual work happens down your spine. So if you're awake but you're lying down, it doesn't help you. So you have to sit straight so that the energies can have their impact and work on the from your Mooladhara. It can the coil 2.5 serpent Urja can start walking from your Mooladhara to Sahasra. So, because of the planetary position on the night of Mahashivratri, a lot of work will happen on your spine. Remember, if you miss it out, then it's going to come only next year. So, for any spiritual seeker, for any sadhak, this is the time when you can do intense sadhanas. Of course, we can share the details like you have Surya Namaskar, there's a Shiva Namaskar that you can do, mantra chanting, you can fast, and a lot of stuff. It's also believed that it's good to do charity, Annadanam, wherein you feed poor people. A lot of people also get Rudra Abhishek done. They go to the temples and get the Rudra Abhishek done. Oh, what a pleasure it is. You know, when you do it with your own hands, yes, a Pandit can guide you. It's amazing. Now, also, I need to tell you, certain things about Shivling and certain things about Om Namo Shivaya Jap. Now, when I say that, what are the mantras for Mahadev? You know, Devo Me Dev, Har Har Mahadev. There are a lot of mantras. You have Mrityunjay, Mahamrityunjay Jap. There are a lot of mantras. However, let's talk about Om Namah Shivaya, the Panchakshar mantra on which I actually performed a Bharatanatyam show also on the stage. So Om Namah Shivaya, I'm going to explain you. When you say Na, it activates your Mooladhara or your root chakra. Ma, the energy moves to Swadhisthana. Om Namah Shi, solar plexus, Manipura. Va, when you say Va, when you chant Va, feel the vibration. It reaches your heart chakra. Anahata. Vaya. Ya is all your air chakras, three of them. So when you say Om Namah Shivaya, you chant and you feel that kampan, that vibration that way. Your chakras are getting aligned, they're getting balanced, they're getting clean. If they're underactive, if they're overactive, if they have got dirty energy, you're getting rid of all that. So your chakra facial, you're getting done. So it's like Om Namah Shivaya. 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 I go very deep, so I stop here. Okay, so it's balancing your chakra, also your energy bodies. When you say no, it is balancing your gross body. You know, when I talk about aura and I say it has got seven layers, so your aura body, pranic body, all that. So similarly, it is balancing not only your body chakras, the main seven body chakras. Of course, there are 114 chakras. I keep talking about it. Two are outside, so inside you have 112 body chakras. So it's balancing this also. Now let's talk about shivling. What does shivling mean to you? Ling is any tantra. You know, I've made on this YouTube channel videos on tantra. It is any device that is used for a certain technique or stuff. For example, a thermometer can be a tantra, which is being used to measure your temperature. And of course, for this shivling, what is the scientific explanation, as well as this Om Namo Shiva explanation? There are separate videos on our YouTube channel. For the ones who are really keen, can refer back to the videos on the channel. You can search and go back there. So now, what is the scientific significance of shivling? Two things I will say. I will relate it to quadratic equations. Yes, that we did in mathematics in school and colleges. Remember quadratic surfaces, cone, cylinder, ellipsoid, hyperboloid of one sheet, hyperboloid of two sheet, etc., etc., etc. I was so fearful of maths and numbers, and today they numbers dance into my soul because I do numerology. And in school, I was so scared of maths. I used to feel I'll flunk in it. All other subjects were cool. I had PCBM. But then when I did numerology a few years back, initially I was so stuck up. I was so scared I would use a calculator to find out your birth number, your talent number, or when I was supposed to write articles for numerology prediction. Then one day I was like, okay, hold on, numbers. I will make you my best friend. And today they talk to me like this. Any calculation you give me, work wise also, debit, credit, I am in love with them. So coming back to the topic, I want to relate the shivling to scientific explanation of quadratic equation because it is an ellipsoid. If you see x-shaped, right, cosmic energy, so it is ellipsoid. Also, I'm going to talk about that how shivling has got trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all the components, one third. So when you have a shivling, the bottom one third part, which is usually underground, Bhumi, is your Brahma. Middle part is your Vishnu, and the top part is Shiva, Mahesh, where you pour jal, where you pour panchamrit, dahi, and everything. So one third each. The shivling has got Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, like that, and it is an ellipsoid. Vivekananda also spoke about it because Shiva has no start, no beginning, and no end. There are a lot of stories which say that Shiva is an alien, of course, and that's why that nobody can go too close to Kailash Mansarovar. They say there's a spacecraft there, so nobody is able to go too near to the mountain. He will die or go mad because there's a spacecraft which probably Shiva uses to get into another dimension, and we can talk about it on other live shows. So that is what it is. Also, I've made separate videos. We need to know about Shiv Parivar because Shiv says if you have to impress me, impress my family. So when we talk about Shiv Parivar, and we all have been to Shivling, okay, we talk about Nandi Bell, we talk about Parvati Ma, Ganesh ji, of course, and Kartik. Nobody knows that Shiva had daughter also. So who was daughter of Shiva? What was her name? Ashok Sundari. So watch that video also on YouTube. And Ashok Sundari was daughter. So this is what I need to tell about Shiva. I can go on non-stop and non-stop, but I've given you a glimpse into what is Mahashivratri because it's only going to come next year. What all you can do mantra chanting. I've told you, out of all the mantras, Mahamrityunjay, Jap, and everything, Om Namo Shivaya, what significance it has in your life. A lot of people wear Rudraksha, and then you can fast, but the fasting has to go on throughout the night also. Next day morning only you can eat. And charity and anandanam, and I've told you, be awake the whole night like me tomorrow night. And vertical spine is a must. So this is what we have about Mahashivratri and for sadhaks. And now it's time for my beautiful bhajan. Okay, all right, so here it goes. चिंगारियां ये जो मेरे सीने में है दफन, इनको जरा देके हवा, बन जाऊं मैं अगन। चिंगारियां ये जो मेरे सीने में है दफन, इनको जरा देके हवा, बन जाऊं मैं अगन। दहक रहा है बन के शरारा, देख मेरा बदन, सब कुछ मेरा करके फना, करता हूँ मैं हवन। ओम देवा देवा, ओम देवा देवा नमः, नमो नमः। ओम देवा देवा, ओम देवा देवा नमः, नमो नमः। महसूस खुद को मैंने किया जब तूने छुआ। ओम देवा देवा, ओम देवा देवा नमः, नमो नमः। ओम देवा देवा, ओम देवा देवा नमः, नमो नमः। इश्क हमारा नहीं ये फितूर है, रिश्ता पुराना कोई तो जरूर है। इश्क हमारा नहीं ये फितूर है, रिश्ता पुराना कोई तो जरूर है। आके मिले हैं उसी के तो वास्ते, ये रास्ते, ये रास्ते। तू है हवा का झोंका, मैं आग हूँ, तू रागदारी है मेरी, मैं राग हूँ। मैं जी रहा हूँ तेरे इंतजार में, आवाज दे, आवाज दे। तेरी सराहें ढूंढ रहा था मेरा बंजारा मन, सब कुछ मेरा करके फना, करता हूँ मैं हवन। ओम देवा देवा, ओम देवा देवा नमः, नमो नमः। ओम देवा देवा, ओम देवा देवा नमः, नमो नमः। महसूस खुद को मैंने किया जब तुमने छुआ। ओम देवा देवा, ओम देवा देवा नमः, नमो नमः। I had fun. Om Namo Shivaya. Thank you so much. I hope you could also feel ecstasy and blissful just like me. Have a wonderful Mahashivratri, and may you reach the peaks of your spiritual experiences. Om Namo Shivaya. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching.